Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Randy Arozarena. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill today, Corbin Burnes. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He wastes no time on this one. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and fires. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And another ball. That's outside. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. High fly ball, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ahmed Rosario.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Yandy Diaz in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Outside low, and now it's 3-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Isaac Paredes now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a good eye there. Paredes in his 4th year batting in the cleanup spot, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next pitch is downstairs. Randy Arozarena in the on deck circle. Here's a 3-0. And that's ball four.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a pitch. That one not close. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Aaron Civale. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball third base side. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike one. Tying run is at first. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Not even close there. Ball one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Hard ground ball, base nine. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Really bringing some thought at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Mullins on second. Westburg at first with no outs. And this is inside. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Anthony Santander waiting for a turn at the plate. Out to center. Siri really on his horse for it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. One away. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
Anthony Santander at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs. 2 hits. No errors. And 1 left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Rays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. Second inning set to go. Lau at the plate. Burns back to work. And a foul ball. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And now it's Jose Siri. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And ball 1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Here's a 1-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and he's on at first.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Burns with a move to first. Siri dives back in safely. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin, and a pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low. Back to the mound. It hit him. To that one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. That one's in there. Strike 1. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Santander moving back for it. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. The main adjustment that Corbin Burnes made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make... Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they take a two-run lead.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And he deals. Missed inside with the curve.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Oh, he throws it away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
That right there is a great read and some wheels to match. So exciting when you see a guy score all the way from second on a wild pitch. It's almost like an inside the park home run.
So 2 on with 2 away. Yandy Diaz now. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Rays 3 and welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Fly ball down the line. Low ranging after it. Low grabs it on the run. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Check on the runner.
Safe.
There's a strike. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Mejia cuts him down. Great throw.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Now
so next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. And that one cutting but missing down low. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And that's in there at the knees. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Lau, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Burns with a move to first. Arozarena dives back. And the righty deals. Arozarena on the move. Cut on and miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri reached on an infield single his first time. And that one sliced foul. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball. Arozarena on its second with 2 down. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario. And that's through there for a strike. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The 0-1. Foul ball. Misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
That's to third, and it's off the bag. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, second in the American League in hitting. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since.
The Rays leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Into center. Siri in position. Siri makes the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Man at first, 1 away. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played kind of with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Two on, 1 out. Now 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And they'll do it again. Urias, the lead runner at second. Mullins at first. 1 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. I was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Adley Rutschman singing he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll, and the list goes on. It's extra special when you're the top pick in a class with so much talent.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. Rutschman retired. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles 9. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And the 0-2. Ball one there. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Mike Baumann is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. There's a strike. Stays alive. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
No, that's low.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the pitch. And that's outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The Rays strand just the 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Anthony Santander. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hayes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth, Mike Baumann.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. That misses. Ball one.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
0-1, no strike.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's a hit.
Now back, second base.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Moved to first. Arozarena dives back. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. Arozarena on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2-2. One out and a runner at second. Good job to fight that one off. Out towards right center field. Westberg drifts towards it. Nabs it. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Man at second. That misses, and it's 2-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Arozarena stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground. And that should be extra bases. Around third. And that rolls into the corner. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon, and his hot hitting continues.
Well, they kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Bauman checks the runner. Siri back in on a dive. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning, leading off Ryan O'Hearn. Savali back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Urias batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The Rays leading by 5, last half of inning number 5. That one off the mark, 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Here's a 2-1. That one fouled off. Not even close there. 3-2 down. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Diaz. Rosario 1 to Diaz. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jordan Westberg digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Urias at third with 2 away. And now it's even up. That clips the corner. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. That is the inning. Orioles close the gap on the homer, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6, and stepping in for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch.
2-2 the count.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. He's already homered in this game. Allen finds the corner. Strike one.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
On the ground to third. A sliding stop, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So now the DH spot, Harold Ramirez. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle, Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. Rays retired in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Oriole Park. John Schaube with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Adley Rutschman. And the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. A wind in the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rutschman retired. 1 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. That clips the corner. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 down, nobody on.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Left field. The Rosarena moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Top of inning number 7. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Colon also getting ready. And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider. Down and away. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And a full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And here is Isaac Paredes. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. And the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Mountcastle calls it in, and there's one away. Man at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Fastball for a strike. Diaz over at first with one away. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And the righty deals. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Two now, and it goes just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Up and in, and the count 1-2.
One ball,
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Tampa. They lead it though 6-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Sean Armstrong.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And here it comes. That one at 95, missed up top, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it, and there's one down.
Now
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a strike on the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Poche warming up for manager Kevin Cash. One down, base is empty. In the air on the infield, Rosario in position. Squeezes it. 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. One delivers outside. The Rays leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Another 1-2. Inside, just missed. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's outside. And now 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Coulombe.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one is lifted in the air. brings it in. And a quick out, number one.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cionel Perez up and loosening in the pen. Kicks and deals. That one lifted to left. Hayes sprinting after it. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Mejia stands in now and watches strike 1. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Clevenger.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Mountcastle up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And a good eye there. The wind to kick the 2-0. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the lineup flips over and into the box for Baltimore. Cedric Mullins. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And there's a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one ripped. Base hit into right field. So Adley Rutschman now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to roll the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Westberg off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Up the middle, Loud. Jump throw across his body. An acrobatic play to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Righty delivers, and a foul ball. 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Orioles throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The right field.
The pitch. Santander leading things off and takes a strike. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit it.
Henderson at the plate and takes high there. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Left-hand hitter waits, and that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Santander stands at first with 1 out. Outside low. Now 1-2. him swinging. And the Orioles down to their final out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.